Hello, my fellow nerds, and welcome to the Nerd Empire. I hope you all are having a fantastic day today, and I hope you all will enjoy today's reaction video. With that being said, let's get right into it, shall we? Last video of the day. This one is by MK. It's r/mildly infuriating. One piece of paper only. So let's see these mildly infuriating.
Took my best friend out for sushi. Pierce the veil. Okay. What? He said he's going to take the rice home for later. What happened?
What?
Oh, I didn't even notice the goddamn sushi. He's just eating the center? What a psychopath. Genuinely. That is insane. Oh well. Look, you can make new friends. All right, let's see. What am I doing? What am I looking at? Oh, good. It's time to raise my blood pressure just a little bit. That's just what we do to poor little old me here. Sent a photo meant for my girlfriend to my new boss. Oh, someone is so getting fired, right? I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Chiaotzu. What the hell is he calling his girlfriend short?
I have no idea. Hopefully your boss was just like, yeah, okay, whatever, man. It's my first day. Okay, well, hopefully all's good. All's well that ends well. You know what I mean? I am filled with regretty. What kind of pasta is that? I'm curious. Oh, I see.
Oh. I think I'd cry. There was one time where I was trying to take my DiGiorno's pizza out of the oven. It slipped. It fell upside down. I had to throw it away. I literally started tearing up. I was, oh my God, it hurt so bad. I wanted to full on cry. I was having such a bad day. I wanted to full on cry because that was just an entire pizza just gone right there. I thankfully had another pizza, but to just this is just sad. That's an entire plate of spaghetti.
Yeah, dude, whenever I see something like this, I get kind of sad. I get just irrationally upset. I know I've mentioned it a few times, but some of the most depressing moments in my entire life were just having spilled food and stuff like that and had to clean it up. You know, you have that.
What makes the cleaning up of this worse is that it's on carpet. It would make it so much easier if it was on hardwood floor, but this is on carpet. That sucks.
Moment of dopamine, that moment of reprieve from the annoyances of life. You know, you can get some good food or drink or whatever, and BAM! God takes it all away. What are we to do but suffer? My apartment burnt down last night. Wow, that seems to be quite the understatement. I hope everything is okay. Clearly you're all right. That's the most important part. But yeah, I'd be a little pissed off that my apartment burnt down, to say the least. To say the least. Wouldn't we all be a little mad if where we lived with all of our things just poof, bye-bye? Man, I brought home some cake from my favorite bakery to share with my girlfriend. This is what she left for me. She said it was mid.
It was mid, yet she took 2/3 of the cake. I'm gonna eat 2/3 of the cake. The cake was mid. Then why the fuck did you eat so much of it?
Wow. Nice, nice. I'm sorry, but if you eat 60-70% of an entire cake, no matter the size, and then go, I think you're full of shit. I genuinely think you're full of shit. Okay. Look, she didn't say it was gross, but I'm not gonna sit there and eat most of something that's just kind of, you know? Even if I am hungry, I'll go find something that sounds better and tastes better. I don't know why she would seemingly force herself to keep going here. Trying to cancel my Thrive membership. Hold on.
The hell is Thrive?
Let me look up what Thrive is really quick. Let's see. Organic, healthy grocery delivery.
Oh.
So one of the most bougie things I've ever heard of in my life. That's great. Man, imagine like a Whole Foods, but it delivers. Now, those expensive prices, multiply them by another factor of 4 or something like that. That is insane. All right, let's see how hard this was for you. Hi, I'm Olive, your virtual Thrive Market guide. Please cancel my membership. I hear you're considering canceling your membership, and I want to make sure you're aware of all the benefits you'd be giving up. Your membership gives you 30% off no it doesn't, access to exclusive sales and free gifts. You've already saved $150 by shopping with us. Companies gotta stop doing the whole "you saved this." Not really. I didn't save anything. You are an
And here's the thing, he'll be saving a lot more by canceling his membership.
expense. You know, you're not actually saving me anything. Would you like to keep your membership and continue enjoying these savings? No. Cancel it, please. Thanks for letting me know that you'd like to cancel. To help me process your request, would you share what's prompting you to end your membership today? I cannot remember to cancel my shipments each month. The emails get lost, and then I get a surprise charge on my card for items I didn't pick out, and I have to scramble to cancel the order. I do not use this service as much as I thought I would, and would like to cancel. I've gotten my money's worth. It sucks that the AI bot has to, demands this from you. No human being is reading this aside from us, people on the internet, right? This thing isn't reading it, it's not comprehending it. Thanks for sharing your experience. Surprise charges and managing shipments can definitely be frustrating. Just so you know, recurring shipment helps you save an extra 5 to 10% on thousands of products, but you're never locked in and can easily skip, reschedule, or edit your orders anytime. Plus, you're always welcome to turn off recurring shipment deliveries and place one-time orders whenever you like. We're here to make shopping healthy, affordable, and flexible for you. Would you like to keep your membership active and simply turn off recurring orders so that you could shop only when you want? Or would you prefer to continue with canceling your membership altogether? No, cancel it. I completely understand wanting more control over your orders. If you're open to giving Thrive Market another try, I'd love to offer you a coupon for 15% off, up to $15, and free shipping on your next 3 orders. This way, you'll still have access to our wide...
This is so fucking horrible. If the person says cancel my order, the only thing you should be the thing should be sending back is, are you sure you wish to cancel the order? And if the person says yes, done, cancel the order. None of this fucking bullshit.
Selection of healthy products, upcoming sales, and free gifts. What do you think? No, please cancel my membership. How about this? I'd love to offer you a special rate of $44.95 for a full year of membership. That comes out to just $3.75 per month, which is like getting a little over 3 months free. On top of that, I can add a coupon for 15% off, up to $15, and free shipping on your next 3 orders. If you decide to keep your membership, you'll receive both the discounted rate and the coupon. Would you be interested in giving Thrive Market another try with these extra savings? God. No, please cancel my membership. How about this? Before we wrap up, I'd love to see if there's a price that would make it easier for you to continue your membership.
They're making this AI go so fucking hard in just to keep you as a fucking member. For any company out there, don't fucking do this. You will be one of the most hated companies for fucking doing this.
If any of these options work for you, I can adjust your annual renewal fee to one of the following: 20 a year, 30 a year, 40 a year. Do any of these fit your budget? Damn, if you want a discounted rate, all you have to do is stand your ground, and this motherfucker will bring you down to $20 a year, or at least for the next year. Oh my God. What if I could discount your membership to just $9.95? That would mean you'd pay less than $1 a month for an entire year. Would you be interested in taking this offer? Dude, its first offer was a $15 coupon. Now it's like, what if I just said fuck it and gave you free what if you got to stay for free? What if all this was free? Will you please stay? This shows you that your money's not really what they give a rat's ass about. They want something else. No, please cancel my membership. We're sorry to see you go. Your renewal will be canceled and you will not be charged again. Hey, I'm glad that it only took 12 instances of saying no. You will have access until the end of your term. We'll send you an email confirmation within 24 hours. Is there anything else I can help you with? To get even more savings, add the code to your recurring orders. For more information on how to add or remove subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Is there anything else I can help you with? No. Yeah, it shouldn't be this hard, but I feel like someone struck down the one-click to cancel idea, that would have mandated that corporations, give us a way to just cancel. It's so easy to sign up for anything and everything. It takes 2 seconds, right? But of course, canceling requires you to say no 20 times in a row.
Yeah, they made everything easy enough for you to sign up for, but made it as difficult as fucking possible and infuriating as fucking possible to cancel your membership to said thing. It's just make it simple to sign up and make it simple to cancel. You pissing off your customer is not a good way to keep said customer.
Or wait 45 minutes on the phone to talk to somebody, or drive to your gym because for whatever reason you can't cancel on the phone or online with a gym. That's just impossible. We as a society have not figured out how to do that yet with gyms specifically. It is fantastic that it is this anti-consumer. I mean, it's always been pretty anti-consumer, but holy crap, it's amazing that companies don't have any shame whatsoever. I'm gonna be honest with you, I am surprised though that this dumbass assistant was able to actually cancel you. Normally, I have to talk to somebody so they could give me the same please.
I personally would rather talk to an actual person than deal with this AI bullshit.
Please don't go script. So, hats off to you, Olive. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for confirming. If you need anything else in the future, just let me know. I appreciate your feedback. It's funny how this is out of 10, and then this one down here is out of 5. Okay. The cost of the membership itself was never the issue. It was the fact that they would generate a random cart full of items automatically each month, sometimes on the first, sometimes in the middle, and if I didn't catch the email and cancel the shipment before the order processed, my card would be charged over $100 worth of things I have no interest in trying. That seems incredibly scammy, scummy, and all of the above. The fact that they'll just fill a cart with $100+ worth of shit and go, oops, at like once or twice a month is insane. I hope people don't use this service. I don't care if you've never had problems with it. That's crazy. Can you imagine paying for, say, Amazon Prime, and once a month Amazon's like, your $85 shipment of razor blades has shipped? Excuse me? What? What's next? Pineapples? I just want a car that is 0% computer. Well, okay, you're never getting a car that is 0% computer by the very nature of how...
You want a car that's 0% computer? Go back about 50 years.
Cars function now. There has to be a computer in there doing all of the actual shifting work and all that crap. But this is, I know what you meant. This is very different. Modern automotive design starter pack. Narrow, bright LED headlights that blind everything in front of the car. It's usually because they're not aimed properly. Complicated ways to adjust simple things. It's funny how, you know, you can be pulled over for having your phone out where I live now, which is good. I'm happy about that. But it's kind of amazing that every goddamn car on the road has an iPad that will, luckily enough, it will lock. Like, my car has a tiny little screen and I can't actually interact with the touchscreen while driving, which is good, but hey, at least my car still has buttons and knobs for things that it needs. This car right here, everything's through that freaking iPad, man. Pop-out door handles, expensive to replace.
Yeah, the pop-out door handles I always thought was fucking stupid because, you know, it gets cold in the winter. And from what I've seen, they can't come out if they're frozen in.
Screens everywhere. SUV design, unibrow lights. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really see the problem with unibrow lights. Oh no, they look silly. I don't understand that. Like, yeah, everything's an SUV, at least here in the United States, because for some strange reason, rather than drive more carefully, people have chosen mutually assured destruction, I guess, you know? Where, well, instead of just being a safer driver and everybody being a safer driver.
And that's the one thing with winter. As soon as a singular snowflake drops, everybody and their mother seems to forget how to fucking drive. You've lived in this state for 30 plus years. And you, every single year, you seem to forget how to drive as soon as a singular snowflake falls. Are you that fucking stupid and inept?
In general, which is possible, let's all just buy SUVs so that when we inevitably crash or get hit by somebody, it's safer. Ex-boyfriend's underwear after cheating on me during Halloween. Why the hell do we want to see this? What? Okay. Huh? Like, what are we doing here? Okay. After kicking him out and sorting the rest of our clothing, I found these under the bed. For context, his ex was dressed up as a clown with red face paint for Halloween. Oh, I see. Well, it sucks that you dated a piece of shit. That much, you know, I'm sorry about that. I spent all weekend and looked all over for Classroom today for my Chromebook. All right. Well, hey, look, think about it this way. At least it was a Chromebook and not an actual computer of any kind. I'm kidding. They can still be expensive for no freaking reason whatsoever. So that does suck a lot of ass. What happened? Do you have a story here at all? After giving up, I checked with the directors to see if we could see if the cameras caught me leaving Friday. I needed to figure out if I left the building with my Chromebook or not. What I didn't expect to see was my dumbass putting my Chromebook on top of my car, getting in, and then driving off. Honestly, the fact that you found it after that, amazing. That's the sort of thing where no matter where it flew off of your roof, that sucker's just gonna disappear.
I had the same thing happen to me, but it was with my cell phone. Like, I think it was like 15 or so years ago. I had a phone. I put it on top of my dad's car. And amazingly, it stuck on there for quite a while. But then at some point, it got flung off. And somebody picked it up, and we ended up getting it back. But it was fucking amazing.
Here forever, right? Coffee was taking an unusually long time. Turns out the order before mine was for 24 drinks. Yeah, that's great. That's awesome, man. That's... Man, a lot of places just need to have, like, correct me if I'm wrong, do fast food places generally have, like, a food line for the drive-thru and one for the dining room? You know, because the dining room is generally a lot slower than the drive-thru is, depending on where you are. I don't know if that's a thing. It seems like it should be, because I know a lot of places have a strict time limit for the drive-thru orders, but I don't know. It is kind of annoying. I don't care if you're buying them for 24 people or if you're going to go home and drink every single one of those yourself. It's just, that is kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying, you know? You're not in the wrong. You're a paying customer and you're ordering stuff. What did you do wrong? Nothing. It's just sort of the everyone else, I'm gonna get 24 mixed coffee drinks. One date, and I ended up with a foster dog. All right? What? I went on a Bumble date and kept messaging with someone. At one point, while they were driving for Uber, no shame, I left on the side, they saw a dog wandering back and forth in an intersection. Decided to scoop up the dog in the back seat. She's the sweetest, to be honest. Takes care of her for a week, though. They can only house her on the covered back porch or stairs in a 2 to 3 flat because the rental space is no dogs. She's also not chipped. They also post on multiple sites to help find her owners. We talk more, and I offer to host the next week because I have a fenced yard, and while hosting, I'm having trouble releasing her to a no-kill shelter as she's a pit and seriously too sweet. Anyway, in lieu of money, they offer to help take her to get shots, and I'm also a bit behind on funds, so we set a day when they can take the dog to a low-cost clinic. Today they find out it's a 3-hour wait, and they just leave. Oh, come on. I'm at a new job, so I'm not quite comfortable taking time off yet, but telling someone it's a first-come, first-served low-cost clinic, when you get there, sign in, and wait in the parking lot to be called in, what about that description lacks in any way that this will not be fast? When I have a coworker suggest a Petco vaccine site on Saturday and then have to move plans because Jesus, okay. Then they text me, "Are you mad at me?" And I'm like, I'm definitely allowed to be disappointed at the lack of follow-through. Okay, that was a rant. An actual email sent by my apartment complex. Good afternoon. I can't believe I have to send this email. Please do not throw oil or food off of your balcony. That's what the dumpsters and compactor are for. Not only that, you are making animals ill and drawing unwanted animals towards the buildings. Throwing, like, waste oil and food wherever you want is a sign that you're a pile of shit. I'm sorry, man. Especially if it's, like, hot. You know, there are ways to dispose of oil. If you're gonna cook with oil, if you're gonna use it, it is literally up to you to dispose of it properly. Not dumping it down the damn drain, flushing it down the toilet, throwing it in the backyard, or, for the love of God, throwing it off of your balcony, okay? Who wants to be a millionaire? That's what it is, right. Game gets $500,000 question incorrect. So wait, what is the number base for a hexadecimal notation system? If I know. No, why would I know that? Our HOA put this sign up to deter outside kids from visiting during Halloween. Another thing that makes HOAs...
I fucking hate the HOA. I hate the HOA so much. They ruin fucking everything. Why is an HOA doing this? It is Halloween. Kids want to trick or treat.
Ass, okay? Hopping neighborhoods is such a cool thing to be able to do on Halloween, you know? Quit trying to kill...
I remember as a kid the largest amount of candy I ever gotten. It's like every time I went trick-or-treating as a kid, I always brought a pillowcase because just a regular bag, you can't really hold that much. And, you know, when I was a kid, trick-or-treating was a very big thing. There was shitloads of kids out trick-or-treating. Nowadays, like just last month, I've seen videos on TikTok of people waiting out on their porch to hand out candy to kids, and no kids ever came, which I thought sounded fucking depressing. It's because apparently all these people are going to these churches doing trunk or treat, which I think you're taking the spirit from Halloween, man. Kids are supposed to go around with their parents in neighborhoods and go trick-or-treating. I mean, the largest amount of candy I ever got as a kid when I trick-or-treated was when I went trick-or-treating around the trailer park I used to live in. And then we went to my mom's sister's neighborhood. And then we went trick-or-treating around there. And about 2/3 of my pillowcase was just filled with candy. And it was heavy when I was a kid. But nowadays, almost nobody's trick-or-treating anymore, and that just sounds depressing, man. Halloween is supposed to be a big thing for kids to go out to houses and say, knock on the door, say trick-or-treat. And I was taught, the only house you don't go up to when you're trick-or-treating are the ones that don't have their outside light on, because that indicates that they're not there or they're not giving out candy. So it's just sad to see so many people not trick-or-treating anymore.
The holiday. I know there are a lot of old motherfuckers out there that are genuinely trying to take it away. They're just being a little shilla quiet about it. There are a lot of people that have always thought of it as some satanic bullshit and have been trying to force ways to get rid of it, whether it's lying about goddamn razor blades or giving children drugs or whatever to, no, you can't come here. If you don't live in this neighborhood, you can't come here. F you. I'm gonna do it anyway. How the hell are you gonna know, huh? You gonna check my ID, buddy? Keep out or enter. I'm a sign, not a cop. I mean, yeah, exactly. Like, do they really give a shit? Is the sign really gonna deter anybody? I hope not. Genuinely, I hope not, dude. F off. This is Halloween.
I'm sorry, if I was somebody and I saw that sign, I was bringing my kids to trick or treat, and I saw that sign, I'd knock it down, because you know what? Fuck you, HOA. I'm bringing my kids to trick or treat if I had kids.
You just print the hours there. I will say, I know that sometimes store hours change, but if it's a store, this looks like a big enough department store where that's not really going to happen outside of extenuating circumstances, right? I think we got a little too QR code happy over the pandemic. It was fine, like I get it, I get why we did it, but not everything in the world needs a QR code. You know what I mean? Can we chill? Couple energy. Oh, I got a feeling this one's really gonna piss me off. Hello, we understand convenience is amazing, but could you possibly not park in between us? It interrupts our couple energy. We definitely don't mind you taking the corner spot or end spot. Peace and love. So wait. Don't park in between us.
How about fuck you? I'm gonna park. Unless there are designated parking spots, I'm gonna park wherever I want. Fuck you. You can't tell me where to look. You can ask me all you want. I'm gonna park where I want to park. If I want to park in between y'all, I'm gonna park in between y'all. And if you don't like that, well, that's not my problem.
So these two intentionally park a space away from each other and then get pissy if someone parks in the middle? I'm sorry, but if there's an open parking spot, guess what's gonna happen? That's right, I'm gonna take a parking...
Also, I'm alive right now, I swear. I just went to put on jammies. That's what's happening right now. We are watching r/mildly infuriating by the channel known as MK. They just go through Reddit posts and some of them are actually pretty funny. But these ones, it's called r/mildly infuriating.
Spot. So no, don't give me this passive-aggressive douchebaggery, dog, okay? That's super weird. You're not the main characters. If you want to have your couple energy, then maybe park next to each other? What the hell is this about, dude? This sign at a local Subway that mails paper coupons out every other week. We do not accept paper coupons anymore, okay? Stop sending them. They're probably not doing it anymore because someone tried printing out fake ones or something like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. And is it actually this Subway that is printing them out and sending them? Because I doubt it. Usually they're a part of corporate. I don't know how franchises generally work on Subway, but there's a lot of them. And I feel like sometimes
It's amazing that there are places that still do paper coupons. I mean, with how QR code happy this society has gotten, I'm surprised they're not doing QR code coupons.
The owners or whatever are forced to do things they don't want to do, like coupons, where they make less money. The size of each student's locker at the school I teach at. The size of the lockers? Oh, okay.
Oh, I've seen lockers like these before. There were back at my high school. There was an area in the school where they had older lockers, and those older lockers were this size. We had regular lockers that we were using, but the old lockers that were this size were all abandoned. It's just, why are you giving students lockers this size, knowing full well the amount of shit they bring?
Don't know why I thought they were like, you were going to show us a picture of a bunch of different sized lockers. I think I'm stupid. Man, it's so funny. I feel like lockers are rare, or were. So when I grew up, sorry, I know it's a tiny locker, like you can't fit a bag in there, man. I don't know what the purpose of that is, but like I had lockers in middle school and high school. However, barely. Like in middle school, I did have the big stereotypical lockers like you'd see in a movie, you know? The big 6 foot tall, 2 foot wide, or whatever the was, 1 foot wide, something like that. Lockers, real ones, right? It's the only time in my life I had real ones. Then when I got to high school, because the school was completely remodeled, they were short and double stacked, And of course, being a tall guy, I got one on the floor, so I just didn't really ever use that damn thing. But it seems like it's just not common anymore. Maybe it is where you live. Did you guys have lockers all throughout your high school time? Is it becoming more rare, or are they everywhere and I'm crazy? I ruined the soup because of a mistake. Okay, that's great, man. I wanted to fry the chicken a little before adding the vegetables and water so that it would have better consistency, but there were 2 bottles of oil, 1 sunflower and 1 coconut. By mistake, I took the coconut oil. I tried to correct it by adding parsley, whatever the hell that is, cilantro, caper, and turmeric. I don't know, but the coconut smell does not disappear. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. That sucks. Genuinely. Got a splinter from my own beard in the middle of an argument with my girlfriend about my beard being dry. Well, what are you gonna do about that one, dude?
Usually when I get tiny slivers like that, I take like my nail clippers and I dig it out with a nail clipper. Because at work I package pumps and motors, and these crates are made out of wood, so every once in a while I'll get a splinter or I'll get a metal shaving from the other stuff I work with, and I'll just take my nail clippers and I'll just dig the sliver out.
It seems like you might need to start using some kind of beard oil. Look, if you're going to be a beard owner, you got to be a responsible beard owner. Am I right, or am I freaking right, folks? Give me a high five here. A hell yeah, let's do it. If you're in a wheelchair or cannot climb stairs and need access to the campus, please call the school office and someone will open the side gate for you. Really? Can't just... Never mind. Awesome. Very cool. Bought a new coffee table, and my toddler...
So, if the person is in a wheelchair, how are they supposed to read that when they can't get up the stairs to the door?
smuggled in a rock and colored on it the next day. Ooh, oh, that's a shame, because that is a really cute table. It really is. I don't get the line, but yeah, that is a cool table. Looks really well made, and now really well destroyed. Or you could roll with it. I don't know. You could have the toddler...
You can just sand it down until the scratches are gone, and then just lacquer it, and it'll be fine again.
Or personalize it a lot more, and then put another layer of finish on top of it or something like that, and have it be meaningful as time goes on. Not that the coffee table itself can't be meaningful, but I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of like that guy whose kid colored all over his PlayStation 5 panels, and I thought, hey, that's cool, though. I mean, why not just let it... Look, in for a penny, in for a pound at this point. You're not going to be able to magically fix that, so why not just have them go nuts? Have them really mess that shit up. I thought I had a good trick-or-treating pull for a school morning. What? Skinny dipped almonds. What? Dude, look, I've seen plenty of houses pass out silly stuff. As a matter of fact,
I think the best thing I ever got when I went trick-or-treating is one house gave me a can of pop. And when I saw that, I was like, that was like the best thing I could ever get as a kid. There was one place that gave me an apple. What are you doing giving out fruit on Halloween?
area. We pass out full-size candy because we love doing that. And sometimes we'll get kids coming by who come by multiple times and try to haggle with us for more, and we'll let them do it. This year they gave us macaroni and cheese and a bunch of Rice Krispie treats. Honestly, fair trade. Let's see, gluten-free, no trans fats, no artificial, no artificial. Jesus Christ. Let's see, 7/15/2020. So, okay. They're a little past their best by date, just a bit. What? If we know about
These things are 5 years old. Damn.
these best by dates, half the time they're made up and probably inaccurate, okay? So are those almonds making you feel gross? Are they covered in gooey mold or something? If not, they might be okay. My cousin works TSA, and after 30 days, he got these gift cards. Still no paycheck, though. So, okay, I'm really confused by this. So a couple of $25 gift cards, no actual money. For real, I'd rather get money.
Yeah, you know, if I'm working at a company for so long, and after so many times of not getting a paycheck, I'm sorry, but I would get pissed. I would. You're withholding money from me, which you can get in a lot of legal trouble for. So I would warn them: you either give me the money you owe me now, or I'm going to the authorities and getting you in trouble and suing you.
I mean, so would anybody else. Circle K? Oh man, that sucks. I wonder how long they're going to let the government be shut down while we continue to pay congressmen and senators and all that their full salary. I'm sure they're still getting it. They get to keep everything while everyone else gets right? Absolutely crazy. This is still going on as of me recording. This is still going on as of me recording this, okay? Wild. I think it's crazy that they're not able to pay these people, but they're able to waste a few grand on gift cards. Like, god damn it, man. Sure, it is something, but I'm not going to be able to pay my rent with a Circle K gift card, especially...
Yeah, instead of the gift card, just give them cash. Just give them money. Give them a check. Give them something that's not gift cards.
not one for $25.
Yeah, that's just... No. Just no. Well, that is the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give a like and subscribe. I post videos 3 to 5 days a week here. I also post videos over on my other channel for gaming as well. So please make sure to give that a look-see. See if you enjoy that as well. I also stream anywhere from 3 to 5 days a week as well. Links to all my social medias will be on my YouTube page. And with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.